All right, here we go, guys. At dawn we slept, J2. I've got my phone kind of rigged. It's actually attached to my headband that I have duct taped to a tumbler as a makeshift tripod. But I do have a tripod coming, so I'll just do what I can. Hopefully it doesn't shutter too much. And this will be my first time walking away from the camera, so there might be some things I end up doing that aren't on camera. So hopefully I'm not a complete idiot and I get the majority of everything. So again, I appreciate you guys bearing with me. So anyways, Japan, we're going to buy tech, an industrial complex, a minor complex, a destroyer for 8, an infantry, artillery, and a transport, and I'm saving $2. So I am declaring war on the UK, Commonwealth, and United States. So I'm going to start off with the combat moves. I've got a few walk-ons. Now here's where hopefully this tripod thing that I just made does not fail me. I think I got everything in screen except the phone is now tipping. All right, I'm sure it's going to tip. And it'll probably knock 5,000 pieces off the board. So maybe I can use my other hand and hold on to it. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, well. So, jeez. I'll get there, guys. Okay. An infantry from Chahar is going to go into, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but you can see it. Suiyan. A mech from Chahar is going to go 1 into Anhui, 2 into Kwai Chau. 4 infantry from Anhui and an artillery are going to go into Kwai Chau. And the last infantry from Anhui is going to go into Hope. The other transport from C-Zone 36 is going to pick up 1 infantry and go 1 into C-Zone 43 and drop off in Borneo. The 2 infantry up in Korea, can you see it way up there, are going to get on a transport and go 1, 2, and drop off into Kwangtung. Throwing pieces. So the transport is now in C-Zone 20. The other transport in Japan, C-Zone 6, is going to pick up an infantry and artillery from Japan and go 1 into 18, into 21, and then into 35. See, I'm already off camera. Okay, drop them off into Philippines. The aircraft carrier in 36. Let's get this fella out of the way. It's going to go into C-Zone 35 with 2 cruisers, a destroyer, and 2 subs. And the cruisers are going to take bombard shots. 2 fighters from Kwangsi are going to go 1 into 36, 2 into 35, 3 onto the Philippines, and 4 land on the carrier. Okay. The transport in 36 is going to pick up an infantry and artillery from Quang C. So the transport is going to go from 36 to 43 and into 42 and drop those two off. The rest of this whole fleet is going to come down into 42 as well. So from 36, 43 to 42. The planes on all the 4 planes on the 2 carriers are going to go 1, 2, 3 onto Java, and 4 back onto the carriers. So those 4 are on the land. Those 6 are on the land. That's going to be an auto kill. And I'm going to try to slide. Oh boy. And there I go. I'm off camera again. You guys have been playing this long enough, you probably know exactly where I'm at. Whoa. Sorry. Little lunch. And 2 carriers, 2 battleships, 3 destroyers, and a transport. Also, that's that. Also here, 3 infantry from Hunan are going to go into Yunnan, plus the artillery, and the tank from Quang C is going to move into Yunnan as well. Now, my big pile of planes. Actually, I'll move it up here. It's easier to keep it on camera. 3 tacticals from Quang C are going to go into Quang Tung. And a fighter. So an infantry, artillery, 3 tacticals, and a fighter are going into Quang C. 2 strat bombers are going to go into Yunnan. And 2, 3, 4, 5 tacticals from Quang C also are going to go into Yunnan. Let's see. That should do it. Okay. Now we're going to move over to the dice. We'll start off with Hong Kong, Quang Tung. I've got, trying to do this, where did this other fighter come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Oh, it must have fell off when I moved the thingy. So there's another fighter going in there. We'll throw him into Quang Tung, Hong Kong as well. So the 4 fighters that were on the carriers in 36 went 2, 3 onto Java and will land on the carriers. The other 2 fighters from Quang C will go 1, 2, 3, 4, land on the carrier. All the other planes were in Quang C, so movement should not be a problem. If you, I can put these down, I guess. These all have 4 left. The bomber, oh, I mean 3, 4. These all have 3 left. The bomber has 5 left. And the planes in Hong Kong have 3. These fighters have 1. These fighters have 1. Okay, now I think I'm ready to roll some dice. All right, let's start off with Hong Kong, like I said. So I have, you have 2 at 2. So I'm gonna go over here, grab my other cup. Aerial shot. I have 2 at 2, 3 at 3, and 2 at 4. I know, again, guys, it's overkill. I'm going to try to set this thing down so I don't have to keep holding it while I'm rolling. Hopefully it doesn't tip. All right, Hong Kong against your 2 guys. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you're out. And you're 2 rebel. And you got 1. There. So back over here, and this thing's trying to tip again. These don't make tumblers like they used to. Okay. I'll go ahead and put one of these dice to make sure I remember to collect it. Philippines. Sorry, I know I'm slow right now. I apologize. You're probably tired of hearing me apologize. All right. So I have 2 at 2. Oh, there goes the dice. Infantry, artillery. 2 bombards, 2 at 3, and 2 more at 3. So I got 2 at 2 and 4 at 3. And you again have 2 at 2. Here we go, Philippines. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 4 hits. And your return fire, both misses. Another marker. Now, down in Java. Oh, now this thing's really wanting to tip over. You have, put this in the camera, 2 at 2, 2 1 at 4. And I have 2 at 2. The 2 infantry and artillery paired. I have 4 fires. And 2 battleship shots that will come off after the first round. And here we go. Oh, this is. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. And your return fire. You got 1, 2. So I will lose. Put this down again. It's now 1 more battle. Oh, there goes the. Dang it. So you'll lose your 3. And I will lose an infantry and a fighter. And I will take that with just the artillery. Okay, and now for Szechuan, or Yunnan. I've got four 2s. So I can see it from here, so I'll just come back over here again. Got 4 2s for the bombers. I've got 2 1s. Nice little white ones. I've got 2 more 2s for an artillery paired with an infantry. I've got a tank. And 3, 4, 5 tacticals. So 6. And you'll see why I'm bringing all just tacticals in there. I'm going to be moving my fighters for defense other places. And you have 3 1s and 2 2s. And it doesn't matter. I'm certainly not going to target select our cavalry. I don't even know if you can, because they're probably considered infantry. They defended a 1. So you guys already know that. I'm just talking to myself. All right. Ouch. I got 1, 2 hits out of all of that. Ugh. And your return fire. And you got 2 hits. So I'll take 2 of your cavalry. That leaves you with 2 infantry and a cavalry. And I'll lose 2 infantry. 2 infantry. Running all those planes for overkill. Oh, I also have to lose my other 4 2s for the strat bombers. Come on, I need 3 hits. Two. 1, 2. Your return fire? 1. So I'll lose my last infantry. Actually, I think I'm going to lose so I've lost 3 and you've lost 4, but you have 1 guy left. I'm gonna go ahead and keep I'm gonna lose 1 tactical. So I have 1, 2, 3. You've got a 2. Sorry guys, I got a little confused there on how I wanted to do that. So I've lost a tactical, so I'll take that one out. Now I've got 4 tacticals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a tank. And an infantry paired. So 3, 4, 5. Brought in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lost 2 in the first round. Okay. I think I lost another infantry in there. So I've got, so sorry about that. I probably could have just put these on the board right in front of me. It would have been a lot easier. I'm trying to look over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tacticals and 4 tacticals. This is the longest little tiny fight ever. So 4 tacticals and a tank. And then I've got an infantry paired with an artillery. So I've lost 2 infantry and a tactical thus far. And you've lost everything but your last guy. So, holy cow, that was long. All right. And I get 4 this time that I really needed early. Anyways, I'm not going to complain about that. All right, your return fire is a miss. All right, that's it for the dice. Jeez Louise. Oh, I think this thing's even dipping even lower now. Ooh. Okay, so non-com. Well, I guess I'll capture the territories first. So Japan against China goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra on 5. Japan up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. China down 5. Japan, I mean, not Great Britain or Commonwealth. Japan up 2. Japan up 2 more. Japan up 2 more. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Japan up 9 more. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 to 43. Commonwealth down 2, and Britain down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, non-com. There are still 2 fighters. You can see them over here. They were still on Kwangsi. One of them, let's see if you guys can see that. One fighter from Kwangsi will go 1, 2, 3, land on the carrier. So all these planes are on those 2 carriers. Whoops. And you guys are going to sit here and watch me try to make this thing stay. Okay. Those 2 planes, these 2 are gone. These 2 planes will land on this carrier. Oh. In C-Zone 35, so I didn't read the C-Zones, sorry. The last fighter in Kwang, actually, all of these in Kwang Tung that have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. So, let me move that again. So all the fighters in or Hong Kong have 3 left. So they're going to go to 20, 1, 19, and then Manchuria. So that leaves me, the other one from Kwangsi is also going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 tacticals. You know what? Let me think about this for just a second. Yeah, that's all that's going to move up there plane-wise, just those fighters. So all these will come back and land on my blow-up box. So all remaining planes are going to land in Kwangsi. They all had 3 left, and the bombers had 5. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to use the blow-up box now. I'm just going to pile them all up in here. All in Kwangsi. Okay, I believe that is my turn. Oh, I gotta move US down to 50. And I will place factory, Yangsu, infantry, and artillery in Japan. Transport, C-Zone 6. Destroyer, C-Zone 6. And now I will collect. So I have 43. And I get 3 for the NO here in Java. Whoops. 3 for Java and 3 for Borneo. So that's another 6. So I collect 49 and I saved 2. So all I have to do now is do disposition of forces. And so I collect 49. I collect 49 plus the 2 that I saved. So Japan has 51 for next turn. Disposition of forces. In Japan, I have 3 AA, an infantry, and an artillery. In C-Zone 6, I have a destroyer and a transport. In Manchuria, I have 10 infantry, an artillery, and 4 fighters, and an AA. In Chahar, I have an infantry and artillery. In Suiyan, I have 1 infantry. In Hope, I believe that's what that is 1 infantry. In Kwai Chau, I have 4 infantry, a mech, and an artillery. In Yunnan, I have an infantry, a tank, and an artillery. In Kwangtung, aka Hong Kong, I have an infantry and an artillery. In Guangxi, God, I can never remember it. That's actually the name, but it was kind of a guess on my part. Just sounded right. 7 tacticals. A transport in C-Zone 20. In C-Zone 35, I have a transport, a carrier with 2 fighters on it, 2 cruisers, a destroyer, 2 subs. And on the Philippines, I have an infantry and an artillery. In C-Zone 43, I have a transport. On Borneo, I have an infantry. In Java, I have an artillery. In C-Zone 42, I have 2 carriers with 4 fighters, 2 battleships, a transport, and 3 destroyers. And hopefully I did not screw that up. Oh, and then it's still the infantry on Palau, 2 infantry, and an AA in Carolina Islands, and the guy in Iwo Jima. I believe that is it. So hopefully I did not really screw anything up other than confusing myself on that battle. All right, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I believe US of A. Thanks, guys.